Happy holidays, viewers and subscribers. Unlike many alternate history YouTubers, instead of focusing on the overused Christmas truce, I decided to showcase an alternate timeline of what if the Christmas rebellion had seceded. And if you don't know what that is, keep watching. But if you do, I have no timestamp, so just guess. I don't know. Let's go back to 1914, where the map looks something like this. The Christmas rebellion wouldn't take place just yet, but is this just some background information? Where the rebellion would take place is the former Kingdom of Montenegro, ruled by King Nikola I, who wanted Montenegro to unite with the South Slavic peoples, aka Croatians, Serbians, Slovenians, into one unified state ruled by himself. The relations of Serbia and Montenegro at this time were also pretty chill and cooperative, and when the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand occurred, Montenegro declared war with Serbia on the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and the Great War occurred. As you may know, Serbia didn't really do well, and this was also the case for Montenegro, who were quickly invaded by the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and then the Tsardom of Bulgaria. The Kingdom of Montenegro then left the country to create a government in exile. At this time, the king was then approached by a Serbian diplomat on the creation of Yugoslavia, where he would renounce his throne to the King of Serbia, where obviously King Nikola of Montenegro said no. After the Entente victory and the liberation of the Kingdom of Montenegro, supporters of Yugoslavia gathered and made the Great People's Assembly of the Serb people in Montenegro on November, where they voted and made plans to integrate Montenegro into the Kingdom of Serbia, soon to be Yugoslavia, which happened on November 28th. King Nikola condemned the assembly, stating it was illegitimate and illegal to depose him. Many citizens did not agree with this assembly, as they wanted a dual monarchy or confederation and not full integration into Yugoslavia. To preserve Montenegro's independence, Krsto Popovic, a Montenegrin general who was also part of the Greens, a political party that was against the idea of a federation, conducted a failed rebellion, fighting the Serbian army, but in this alternate timeline, things go differently. For this rebellion to secede, Italy would have to get more involved, which isn't really saying much, as the King of Italy was the King of Montenegro's stepson. Try saying that 10 times fast. Also, Italy kinda had claims in the Adriatic, so for compensation for not getting any parts of the coast, Britain could in theory guarantee their claims in Montenegro. So when the rebellion occurs, Italian troops would in theory become peacekeepers to secure the independence in the country. The international reactions would also be mixed, but by far the American perspective would see Serbia's claims as illegitimate and imperialist, ensuring Montenegrin independence. The rebellion itself wouldn't exactly matter, as the Greens would technically lose, but due to diplomatic pressure, Serbia wouldn't annex Montenegro. Montenegro's future would look like an alliance between Albania and Italy in our timeline, but with the closeness of the two rulers, it would obviously have a lot more freedom. Italian claims in the Adriatic also might have expanded with Fiume and areas surrounding Zadar, well, kind of unlikely. And with the rise of fascism in Italy, it would also be likely to see Italian immigration to Montenegro, and pro-Italian parties gain popularity. It's not certain, but parties like the Greens, or the Montenegrin Federalist Party, would be pro-Italy, and when World War II comes around, Montenegro would join the Axis. After World War II, it would have been occupied and stayed independent, but with the close ties to Albania and Yugoslavia, then in the actual USSR, and would eventually get rid of its Soviet influence. This is as far as I'll go, but I wish you all a Merry Christmas, and thanks for watching.